So a few months ago, weeks ago, I made a video and it went a little bit like this. And today we're going to be taking a look at how you can use your iPad Pro as a dual desktop for your Mac. I really think this is something that's beneficial if you're doing something art related or even something work related, just to have a little bit of extra real estate on your desktop. Overall, this is why I decided to go with Duet Display. So I basically took you guys through the journey of how to use your iPad as a dual desktop using a third-party application. And I kid you not, like a month later, Apple's like, by the way, we're gonna start offering this software. I'm not at all mad at it. I'm super happy because this makes it way more accessible to everybody that wants to do it. It's free and it's gonna be way more reliable and consistent, I believe, when Apple does it. So today I want to take a look at how you can use your iPad as a dual monitor / desktop for your Mac. I just want y'all to know that I have been braving through beta software for the past 3 weeks for you guys to make this video, and I'm so excited for the official software to come out, for everything to continue to work again as it normally does. Obviously the beta software is working great, but there are a couple of things that just don't work on beta software, and I'm not even gonna go into it. Again, I feel like there's probably tons of other YouTubers that are explaining this and echoing these same sentiments, but basically I'm excited to go back to macOS Mojave, and I will rejoin Catalina when the official software comes out. I am gonna keep the beta software on my iPad because I really enjoyed dark mode and I haven't had any problems at all on my iPad. It's just my Mac is definitely just a little buggy, just a little bit. So some quick information about these new softwares that are going to be coming out in fall of 2019. So iPadOS, not iOS, but iPadOS can be used with the iPad Air 2 and up, and then macOS Catalina will be able to be used with, I believe it's a 2013 Mac and up, so if you have any of those devices, that software is going to be available to you very, very soon. Sidecar is obviously the reason that we are here today. It is a feature that allows you to easily connect your iPad to your MacBook and, as I said, use it as a dual monitor or a dual desktop. It connects both with a cable or wirelessly. You can manage your displays and the settings, which we'll take a look at in just a minute. And then you can even utilize your Apple Pencil, which is huge for me because, as I mentioned before, I use a lot of animation softwares, motion specifically, and I just recently downloaded all of the Adobe Cloud. So I am excited to dive a little bit deeper into what all we can do with our two monitors. I want y'all to know that there's literally an error on my laptop right now because my screensaver is not compatible with the beta software. So anytime it tries to go to sleep, I just get this fun error message. So I'm doing this for y'all. I'm gonna use Stacks so y'all don't have to stare at that terrible mess of a homepage that I have. How this works, I'm gonna go ahead and navigate over to the AirPlay icon in the menu bar, and as soon as I click on it, we'll give it a second, my iPad is going to show up right there. So it says Rebecca Richards iPad. I'm gonna click on that, and as you can see, seamless transition, my desktop is now over here on my iPad. And just to get an example, I'm gonna go ahead and open up Safari. And as you can see, Safari just opened up on my iPad over here, and I can drag it over to the other side. There's really not that much lag at all. Again, it's super seamless. I really enjoy how they integrated the touch bar at the bottom, especially because my Mac does have the touch bar, and I use it quite often. I know not everybody feels that it's super helpful, but I really enjoy having my touch bar. We have some additional keys on the side. So there is the Command, Option, Control, and then up arrow all over here on the left. There's a keyboard option. There's the arrow for my lock screen. So one of the cool things that you can do with this display setup is change your display preferences. So if you actually just click on the little iPad icon that will pop up in your menu bar, you have the option to simply mirror the display, which will just show a duplicate of what's being shown on your screen, which is great if you want to use your iPad and Mac with clients. That way you don't have to turn your laptop, you can just have your iPad displaying whatever you want to show them. You can use it as a separate display, which is what I'm doing right now. You can actually choose to hide the sidebar. You can hide the touch bar. And I'm actually going to go ahead and open up our Sidecar preferences. So if you open up your Sidecar preferences, you can choose what side your sidebar goes on, so you can either switch it to the left or the right hand side of the screen. You have the option to move the touch bar to the top or the bottom, which I really enjoy. I actually kind of like it on the top. And you even can enable or disable the double tap features on the Apple Pencil. If you jump into your regular display preferences, you will have the option to change the arrangement of your devices. On this page, you can drag this little icon to both the left and the right hand side if you want to move your iPad around. Right now mine is on the left hand side. I kind of always prefer it on this side over here. You even have the option to highlight, so you can kind of tell what is what. I am mainly going to show my iPad screen because I feel like that is more interesting than seeing my Mac screen in this scenario. But basically what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to move over and open up Motion. Now that that is all set up, I'm going to go ahead and select the paint stroke icon. And this is kind of where, again, I love the compatibility between the two and the fact that this just works way more seamlessly now that Apple has created their own software. I can literally draw on my software and create the lines that I want. If I want to write something out, I could do that. I'm still learning a lot about Motion, but just to kind of give you a bit of an idea of what it would look like, this is exactly how it works. That is the latency, that's the response time. I really like it. Super accurate, way easier than using a mouse or a trackpad. But that is pretty much it for today's video. I just wanted to give a brief overview of how easy it is to use Sidecar with your Mac, and hopefully it'll be even more seamless as soon as the official softwares do come out. If you do like messing around with beta software, you can totally download all of the beta software and just try it out yourself at home. Just make sure to back up your devices beforehand. I hope you guys enjoyed this short little video. I look forward to seeing you guys next time. Make sure to follow me on Instagram. It's at Rebecca J. Richard, and leave a comment, do something nice. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you next time. Bye.